Hi guys, how are you? Happy Tuesday and welcome to my new time of Pumped Up Parenting Live, 5 o'clock, Tuesday and Fridays, 5 o'clock. That's my new time. So I hope you guys are hopping on and joining me. Welcome to everyone on Facebook, YouTube, Periscope. Please make sure you are blah 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 commenting. I hope I can see your comments. I don't know where my stream is. I don't know. Let me see what's going on here. I don't know. Whoops, forget that. No, don't go there. Don't you love this? This is technical difficulties, clearly. Oh, let's see. Oh, I see what the problem is. Okay, now we've got the chat going. I'm adjusting. I'm just adjusting while I'm talking to you guys, okay? I think I have to fix so that I'm centered over my stuff. So as you're hopping on, guys, let me know who you are. Say hello. Give me a shout out so I know these comments are working. And also, guys, if you're on the replay, give me a hashtag after party and welcome so much. Sorry you couldn't catch me live, but maybe next time. But you can always watch these posted things on the replay. Periscope people, I'm sorry you can't comment, but you can share this out and the rest of you can comment at will. So please comment. Tonight, we're talking about journaling and how important journaling is to you and your kids and the benefits of how great journaling is. So before we get started, let me introduce myself. If you're new to me, let me have a hashtag new. I welcome you, and people that have been with me for a long time will also welcome you. And let me introduce myself. My name is Celia Kibler, and I'm a family empowerment coach. I have 5 children of my own. 2 I gave birth to, and 3 I gained through marriage, and have been running a blended family for over 24 years. I have, not 7 anymore, 8 grandchildren, because I just had a new one. And I'm the founder of Pumped Up Parenting since 2016. I'm the founder of Fun Fit Family Fitness since 1987. I have been working, coaching, and counseling parents and kids for almost 40 years. So I bring a lot of experience to you guys so that you can really get the help that you need to empower yourselves, making you the best parent you can be so you can turn around, empower those kids of yours, and make them the best kids they can be. So let's get started on the beautiful benefits of journaling. Now, journaling is basically getting a book, any book. You can get a composition book at like a office store or a dollar store. You can get a pretty journal. You can get anything you want to write in. The wonderful things about journaling is that they also make great gifts for people and for kids. It's great when you can buy, you're thinking, what can I buy this teenager? What does a teenager want? And you can go pick them out a beautiful journal and a fancy pen. They make all kinds of great stuff now. And you can do all of that for them. And, when you're picking something out, it can be the most beautiful gift that they're not just going to get from anyone. And it's not going to break the bank. Or if you're going to start family journaling, take your kids somewhere where they sell journals. They sell them all over the place now. They're very popular. You can get them at places like Marshall's and TJ Maxx and Home Goods, and you can get them in the drugstore. You can get them in the dollar store. There's all kinds of places that you can get journals. Hi, Jossie. How are you? Okay. So I've got, let me see how many I've got. 10 tips for you of why journaling is so great for you and your children. So let's start with number 1. Journaling is super healing. Hi, Miranda. We do journals for college. I love it. Barnes & Noble. 50% off journals right now, Miranda says. I got a beautiful one for $10. Isn't that awesome? Awesome. So, you can find them everywhere and they're just great. I have a whole bookshelf full of journals, all ones that are filled up. When I wrote my book, which isn't out yet, I know, should be out soon, it's filled up. My book is written in probably 3 journals up on that shelf. You can't see that shelf, but if you could, you would see all the journal books. I'm so glad you journal, Miranda. It is very healing. Like if you just want to write down your thoughts in the morning, or maybe at the end of the day before you go to bed, you want to clear your head and talk about, the things that kind of either bothered you in the day, or maybe the things that went great. I had a great master class with my coach, and Justin was talking about scripting your day. So we're actually in the morning, starting in your journal and scripting your day, which means you talk about all the great things that happened in your day as if you were writing it down at the end of the day. So you are assuming all this great stuff is going to happen, and you're writing it as if it already has happened. And it does so much to make the truth become reality. What you wrote becomes reality. And by the end of the day, you can read the script that you wrote in your journal and see if it all came true, because it really gets you focused and out there. Greatly healing. You can write poetry. You can start writing a book. Okay, number 2, mindfulness and relaxation. Part of the healing process. It's relaxing. Just putting it down on paper may take something out that's stressing you, that's just eating you alive, and it's out there and it's on a piece of paper, and you don't have to dwell on it, thinking about it, and keeping yourself up at nights. You can put your creativity and your artistic magic to work, because you can draw pictures in your journal. You can doodle. You can write a poem in your journal, and you can decorate the edges, get some colored pencils, and really put your own little beautification on something you wrote. And maybe it's nothing you wrote. Maybe you just feel like drawing, and nobody has to see it. Nobody has to judge it. Just you and the pen to the paper. Number 4, it clears your head. Like I said, at the end of the day, you can write down things that maybe have bothered you throughout the day, and if you don't write them down, they're going to sit in your brain overnight, and it's going to keep you up at night. And if you fall asleep, it's going to wake you up at night, and you're going to think about it, and it's going to keep you up. So write it down. Write it down and clear your head. Do what I call a brain dump, which gets everything out of your brain before you go to bed. Great thing to put in your journal. And then you can refer back to your journal the next morning and be like, oh yeah, that's right, I forgot to do this. It's a great way to just clear your head and get your schedule clear for the next morning. Okay. This is really important when you're looking for goals and you're looking to try to achieve something. When you write it down, even if it's to yourself, you are being accountable to yourself, to you. You are sound like you, and you look back in your journal and you're like, yesterday you wrote down, oh, I was going to write a blog and put it in my website. And you're like, didn't do that. Okay, I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to sit down and write the blog. You hold yourself accountable for getting things done. And when you teach your children to also journal, all these benefits are the same for them. They keep them on track. You can hold them. They can hold themselves accountable. They can write down things that are bothering them. Maybe a friend or somebody really bothered them in school. They can write something down about it, or they can write them a letter that they never have to give them. It just gets it out of their head and clears their mind. Number 6, it helps you with gratitude. It helps to empower you through writing down what you are so grateful for. Your affirmations: I am creative. I am a journalist. I am friendly. I am kind. I am grateful for the new outfit my mom just bought me for the dance. When you do all that, it really empowers you. It gives you back that empowerment. It just makes you feel great. It gives you back confidence. It gives your kids back confidence. Journals are great for sharing. They're great for sharing with a spouse, a partner, or the whole family. It's great for your kids to share their thoughts to each other. There may be things you may say, you know what, honey, I want to journal today about what I really want to do this year together as a couple. And wouldn't it be great if you did the same thing? And let's compare them and let's see what they are. And maybe they're the same thing, or maybe they're two things that you can accomplish as a team and have it done before 2020 comes to a close. So you can do spouse sharing. Maybe you're upset about something, or your spouse is upset about something, and you say, you know what, I find it hard to talk about, but I'm going to write it in my journal and I will give it to you to read. And if it's something you don't want them to read, write it anyway. Get it out of you and write it down. Nobody has to read it, but it will get it out from dwelling inside you onto a piece of paper. I talked about spouse sharing. You can do the same for your family. You can share within the family. Everybody, okay, guys, I want to take a family vacation in 8 months. Everybody write down in their journal their dream vacation. Or maybe this weekend we really want to do something great. We want to go on a family date. Everybody write in your journal what a dream date would be for you. And then you can go around and share it with each other and figure out who's loving what they're doing and make it a reality. Number 9, journaling simply makes you a smarter individual. It makes you smarter. It makes your kids smarter. Writing increases intelligence. It's been proven. Reading increases intelligence. Creative writing increases intelligence. Everything you do in a journal, the artistic aspect, all of those things 100% increases your intelligence. So if you're doing it, your kids are doing it, it will make them smarter. It will make you smarter. And it's a lot better than just sitting on a tablet and watching YouTube videos. That creativity, that artistic expression makes your brain develop more and more and makes you a smarter human being. And it's a fun way to get smart, don't you think? And number 10, the number 10 benefit for journaling is to simply write down your goals so that you can reach your goals. You can do it 5 minutes a day, preferably in the morning. If you're not scripting your day, you can write down 5 goals that you want to achieve this week. Or maybe you have 2 goals you want to get done this today. Maybe for your kids, I want to finish this assignment that's due on Wednesday, even though it's Monday, I want to finish it today. That's my goal. And by the end of Monday, you can see if that goal gets done. Because when you write those goals down, when you read those goals daily, morning and evening, you implant them into your brain, into your subconscious, and you make them a reality. So journaling just has endless benefits for all of you. I highly recommend you start. If you're worried about your kids not wanting to do it, then take them to the store and let them pick out their own little pens and journals, and I guarantee you they'll get started writing. And it's nobody's business. You let them know this is nothing I need to read. This is your private thoughts, expressions, creativity. You are more than welcome to share it with me, but it is not required. I want you to just start getting used to writing down your feelings, your thoughts, your goals every day, because it will make you feel more and more empowered. And that's what we're doing here in Pumped Up Parenting. We're empowering you and your kids. And journaling is a number 1 way to get started doing that. All right, guys, I appreciate you being on with me tonight. I hope you like my new time of 5 o'clock, but frankly, guys, I'm too tired by 9 o'clock. I'm sorry. I'm getting old. And Friday night, I was supposed to go live at 5, slept right through my alarm, woke up at like 11:30 and realized, oh my gosh, I did not go live for you guys. So I apologize. But that's why I decided 5 o'clock. We're going to do 5 o'clock, and hopefully it works for you guys. Okay? So Tuesday and Fridays, 5 p.m. Eastern Time, 4 p.m. Central Time, 3 p.m. Mountain Time, 2 p.m. Pacific Time. Anyway, thank you all for joining me. I'm very grateful. I hope this came as some benefit to you, some value, and let me know if you're going to go out and get some journals and get started, because I really encourage you to do so. I think you will be super grateful that you did. All right, here's wishing you peace, love, tons of laughter. If you are on Facebook and you are not a member of Pumped Up Parenting, our Facebook group, please join in. We do a lot of fun things in there. Please join in. We've got an activity for every day for the year. We would love to have you. Have an awesome Tuesday evening, and I'll see you here on Friday night and around the web. Bye, everyone.